Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I will be doing a video with my friend Liz. I'll let her kind of introduce herself.
Hey guys, I'm Liz.
Yes, so today we're basically going to be trying out snacks that we've never tried before, just weird snacks, and just talking about, you know, real life stuff, like high school and our experience and how we felt and just how we feel leaving. We feel about like not graduating during this time, you know, because of everything going on. Now, if you watch this video because she posted it on her story, you know, hey guys, like hope everyone's doing great and, you know, wish you guys nothing but the best. And yeah, so let's get to it. So we're gonna be showing you guys our snacks.
So we have chips and candy, right?
Yes.
So let's start off with these.
Yes. Okay, so for the first snack that I decided to get is like these hot Cheetos.
And then I have some cheesy ones. The kind of wannabe hot fries, right? And those are kind of wannabe hot Cheetos. Yes. But these are like not chili, they're like cheese. They're like a juice, right?
Yeah. So we'll try them.
Hopefully they're not good.
And then
they smell like garlic.
And then for our drinkers, I've never tried this.
I have.
This is the dragon tea. Yeah, I don't really like sweet stuff,
and I am a sweets person, so yeah.
So I have like a lot of water in it, and
you have to cup this water.
Yeah. Okay, so we're pouring them in. Sample, guys.
Barbecue.
So then this is it, guys. We're gonna be trying these 3 weird snacks. That's all we have to do. Okay.
So you're gonna try the hot Cheetos? I'm gonna try the wannabe hot fries. Yeah.
These taste like a healthier version, huh?
Oh,
this.
They are good. I'm gonna try it.
Now you try this.
They kind of don't taste like nothing. Like a little salty.
Baked, huh?
These are good though.
Now we're gonna be trying the Ritz barbecue. It's really good.
Really good. From all of them, which was your favorite?
I think.
Really? I like the hot fries.
What?
I thought they were gonna take a lot, like garlic.
We're gonna be talking about. Let's start off with, I think, the basic. How did you feel being like a freshman? Like going in, what was your mindset? What did you think high school was gonna be like? And it wasn't, you know, your expectations.
Okay.
Do you remember?
I honestly remember like it was like yesterday. Freshman in high school, I honestly thought like it was gonna be more like the movies. Like, you know, have you seen like the movies and stuff? But honestly, it's not like that whatsoever. Like, it's more like, well, personally the one I went to, which is LA High, like it was very chill, very like, you know, it was very fun at first, and then after the years it actually started getting a little bit more like, not lamer, but it started getting, I feel like you just mature as a person, so you just don't like have as much fun.
You're there for your business.
Yeah, like, you know,
to take care of what you have to do.
So that's pretty much it. But I just remember my freshman year, I was very nervous, super scared. I thought like there was gonna be like huge ass people, you know, big football players, but it wasn't like that. Like, it was honestly very chill. So yeah. What about you, Chris?
I think the same. Like, backstory, guys, is that we've been friends since elementary, right? Like I mentioned earlier, but we actually attended different schools. So she went to LA High, and I went to Fairfax for my freshman year.
Your freshman year.
Yeah, so it was a little bit, and we went to like different middle schools. It's actually crazy.
We somehow kept touch.
Yeah, and it's like, it was obviously for a reason because of that. Yeah, but we attended different high schools, and I think I felt the same. Like, I was just scared, and I think because I went to such a different high school, like totally different from
I was gonna ask you that. Do you think it's actually like a big change between those high schools? Because they say how like Fairfax is more like you have to dress a certain way, or you have to act a certain way to be included in that school, you know? Was it actually really like that, or was it like just the same as like LA High? Because when you entered it high, it was very chill, huh? Like it wasn't like that.
I think that it's all in people's head, right? I feel like a lot of people try to show off, but in reality, like, there's nothing to show off. Like, I mean, we're just going to school. Like,
I'm guilty for that.
Really?
But not like to show off, but like I feel like every day or every night, like I would prepare myself a whole ass outfit. Until like I'll say my senior when I really didn't care, you know? But like starting from like I kind of like freshman to like somewhat 11th grade, like I still like would plan my outfits and like be like, I'm gonna wear this tomorrow, then this, I'm gonna wear that dress on Friday because it's a Friday and you just going to school, you want to look cute and like, you know. So
yeah, and I think that's okay, right? But I feel like at the end of the day, that was something that I feel a lot of people
didn't care about, huh?
No, that I feel like that was something a lot of people cared about.
You're right.
To look good, right?
Yeah, you're right.
And to like impress, but like, you know, at the end of the day, you know, it's your education, you know?
Yeah.
And I feel like that's always something that people worry about. Like to this day, I have a lot of friends who are like very insecure and just like feel like they don't fit in because of the image that society or like, you know what I mean?
It goes through that. Because I feel like someone could see me and be like, oh, she probably won't have insecurities or this and that, you know. But like, you really don't know what people go through, you know. Like I feel like me as a person, I go through a lot of insecurities myself, you know. You just have to keep in mind, just be kind and be a good person to everybody, because you just don't know what people go through, regardless of how they look or how you like see them as. People still go through stuff, you know, at the end of the day. So
like, and I totally could relate. Like it just, they could pretend that everything's okay, but you really don't know, you know. So like freshman year, it's just, you know, it's just more like, what do we expect? Like, how am I gonna fit in? Or I think you said for you, right? That was kind of like you. Are you scared, nervous?
Yeah, I feel like I feel like just accepting who I am, which I wasn't scared of.
Finding out who
I was, because I feel like entering high school is honestly a really big chapter in your life. Yes. Like I could say that you meet
a change,
a really big change. You meet people, you like don't be friends with people, like you don't,
or you meet
people,
you meet people and you're cool with them, and then at the very end you just know who are the real ones.
So you kind of go into like an environment where you kind of don't know who your real friends are until you actually like go through it with them, you know, experience the whole journey with them, which is, I feel like it's everybody. Even in college you're gonna have friends like that, but after going to high school, because like, you know, you just it's just something new. You're growing up, you're becoming who you are, you're finding out who you really are.
And you know, I feel like, you know, also you know, educational wise, I feel like you grow, you know, everything you learn, it just stays with you, and it just prepares you, right?
Yeah, because I could definitely say from my freshman year to how I am now, like I changed so much.
Yeah,
you know, and it's like in a bed, everyone, but like, you know, like I feel like in a really positive way, because I feel like people could eventually go through like a negative path in their life. Thank God I didn't, and I'm a good
freshmen to now that we're seniors. It's crazy, like, you know, we've changed, we've learned, we've grown, we've seen things, we've done things, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just so crazy,
everything, guys.
But
high school is a big change.
It was a ride.
It was a hell of a ride. It's like 4 years of like your life, you know. And it's like, keep in mind, you're going there every single day, like 8 hours a day for 5 days. So it's like technically it's like your second home, you know. The people like you're gonna graduate, it's basically you spent kind of like 4 years of your life. You grew up with them, you know.
Some kids you even grew up. I know a lot of kids that I feel like we went to elementary with, right?
And it's so crazy because when you see them, you don't feel like you know them for so long, you know. Like it's kind of like, oh shit, like you remember, like I grew up with this, you know, with this person, but it's like, you know.
And I feel like one thing that I always like wonder about, or I feel I trip out on, is that's the fact we're never gonna see them again, right? Like that's it. And it's kind of sad in a way if you see it, but then it's just like,
that's life.
Yeah, it's life. And
honestly,
I just feel like it's just so crazy, you know. That's why I'm saying, like, I wish everybody, if whoever watches this, because, you know, through her, like, I wish you guys nothing but the best and you know, success. And but you know, going back to like our high school experience, well, you know, that's how we felt as freshmen, you know, very like emotional, right?
So many emotions going through us, you know.
Right.
But I feel like it was just, it's a very big chapter in your life. Like I feel like you just go through chapters in your life every time. Like I feel like I'm starting a new one right now, going into college and stuff, you know?
And
but definitely high school was one to remember. You just, you know, it's honestly very amazing to go through like high school. Like that's why I feel a little bummed out that we're not experiencing our full senior year, like all our like senior activities, prom, grand night and stuff. But at the end of the day, it's like, it is what it is, and at least like my family, the people I care about, like, are healthy, and that's all that really matters. I try to see the positive in it, but sometimes it does get to you. Like, I mean, think like, you know, like we're not gonna have that experience, you know,
or
that
we
everybody
won't
had.
remember it, or we won't have a memory of it.
Yeah, I mean, fun fact, I went to prom last year. I feel like it's not the same, you know, like experiencing your own prom with your own people, your own class, like it's just not the same. Like, that's probably what we could do best, you know.
Yes, I definitely do have to, you know, agree with you. It's just something that we kind of like do anything about it, you know. So it's just life.
At the end of the day, we just kind of have to accept it, you know.
Yeah,
you can't do more than accept it, because it's not, we're not in control of none of this. Like, it's just,
wait, are you gonna have a virtual graduation? Or you don't know?
I don't know.
Honestly, I don't know.
Yours? Yeah. Honestly, but I honestly think that's very dumb.
Yeah,
like,
no,
I feel like it's just kind of like,
fuck you.
But I feel like it's pointless to like sit there and watch like a whole ass video of you trying to like graduating. Like, I don't know, I just think it's very pointless. Like, just
it's but
but
it's just, I feel
like, not to be mean, like, but it's kind of like
like,
you know, like
I ain't trying to see that bullshit,
like, I know it's kind of like
either real deal or no deal.
Yeah, like it's
yeah, no, I get you. But you know, that was a little bit, guys, of a more, you know, personal, how we actually feel about like not graduating. Same, I feel the same with her. Like, it would have been okay if we didn't have a prom, if we didn't have grad night, whatever, but at least our graduation, right?
And I don't even think it's gonna be like postponed, you know, like it's gonna be like, oh, we're gonna have it in August and stuff, because it can't, you know, like I don't think it's gonna be like, it's literally more, just over, like our graduation, our senior year is just done. So,
and I feel like I always tell myself, I think the most craziest part, guys, is that, you know, we never got to, or we never knew it was gonna be our last day of high school, right?
Dude, honestly, I remember that day, guys. Like, I honestly remember the day that we had like a call. I remember it was first period, and my teacher was kind of like, oh, like we might go into a 2-week quarantine, this and that. And like we actually got a call from the LAUSD and was like confirming it. So I was like, oh, like I wasn't thinking none of it. Like I wasn't thinking like it's gonna be for months. Like I was like, oh yeah, we're not gonna come to school for 2 weeks and we're gonna be back, like, you know. But it wasn't like that. We're here like for already 3 months. Like dang, like
school's over.
Like if I knew that, I wouldn't be excited, because I was hella excited. I was like, hell yeah, no school. But you know,
right,
if I knew it was gonna be like that, like honestly, I'd rather go to school. Like I'm saying it like, fuck, this is the first time I'm saying it, but I miss school. Like I miss going to school, even though like I feel like I was kind of lonely at that point.
Me too.
But I feel like just walking down the halls, like dang, like I miss it. Like,
your
you know,
teachers.
my teachers. Oh my god.
Right.
So it's a very like messed up situation, but it's like I said, what can we do? You know.
I think for like all seniors, right? I feel like we can speak for most of them, right?
And not only us, but like people who are graduating from college. Like imagine how they feel. Like
it's pretty messed up, but you know, we're trying to pull through it. There's nothing we can do.
I feel like people don't even see it as like something big, but I feel like us, like I feel like I could speak for myself. With me personally, I feel like it did affect me a lot. Like there was a time in quarantine where I felt very like emotional, or like I was going through depressed. Like I was like, dang, like I wouldn't wake up until like 2. I would sleep at 5. Like I had no type of motivation. Like, and it was just so like, dang, like, you know, like, it was just like, it really hit me, you know. And it, like, you know, it just hit me, and it was kind of like very sad. Like I was like, dang, like I'm really not gonna have this. Like it was very hard at first, you know, but yeah, that's it.
Sorry to hear that, you know. I didn't know that.
Yeah, and nobody really knew, but it's like, you know, it's more like personal, like I said. Yeah,
this video we're kind of getting real. Yeah, she is, you know, getting a little bit real,
because it was hard. But
yeah, the difference between me and her, guys, was, if you guys didn't know or may have not known, is that I had a baby, and I have a 1-year-old, you know. So we go to different schools now. We used to go to the same school, right? But now we attend different schools, and you know, she was going like daily, right? Daily, you know, from like 7 to 3, and I was only going from 8 to 12. So she was at school more, and you know, would hang out with your friends after school and did all that high school stuff. And now for it to have been taken away like so soon and so unexpected, it's just, I mean, I understand why you feel that way, you know. And you know, I'm very sorry, and even for you guys that even for the people that are probably like watching this, and I actually do have a friend. I'm not gonna name who, but
you know who you are.
You know who you are. Cheers. Cheers. You know who you are, girl. But
we
you
love
know,
you.
you know, she also tells me that, you know, it just has really a big effect on your like mental health, right?
Yeah. And it's like, the thing is, like, the crazy part is that you don't think that it does. Like, I felt like it took a while for me to realize it, because I was like, no, it's not gonna hit me, you know. It's just like, it just takes time to get, like, to accept it, because like she said, it was so unexpected. But honestly, like it's a real thing, plus, like, you know, like it's a real thing that like it hits you emotionally, mentally, like everything.
Obviously this did have an effect on us, guys. A brighter side, or a brighter note, I guess just share with us like good things that you learned from high school and stuff like that, you know. Just to our viewers, like, I'm not sure who will watch this, but you know, somebody young, like if you're young, if you're like a freshman in high school, or maybe even like a junior, sophomore, junior, hopefully this video, you know, you'll have a better experience, especially for your senior year.
Just make sure you enjoy your years. Just don't take things for granted, you know. I feel like I did. Me personally, I feel like even waking up at 7 a.m. to go to school, I took it for granted, you know. Even walking outside to take a walk, like normal, I took it for granted. Like now it's just kind of like, even going to the market, like any little thing, just
appreciate
simply,
I feel, right?
Just be thankful and grateful and be blessed. Be blessed. You're blessed.
Just, you know, appreciate every moment, like when you hang out with your friends, when you go get Starbucks, when you you know, see your teacher, because you know, you never know what's gonna happen. Like,
take
I feel
the
like
bus or something, like taking the bus home.
I feel like 2020 it just was a year of trauma and change, and you know, opens your eyes like for everything.
Yeah, and
in a way it's kind of like it's teaching you like to be like, to appreciate your family, appreciate like every little thing, your health, your family, your education, because in a second, like, you could just get pulled away, right?
Yeah,
even your freedom, our freedom, we don't have our freedom.
Definitely, I definitely agree with that, you know. And I feel like, you know, we all had that mindset, like, going into 2020, that this was gonna be the year, that we had so many plans,
so many people were gonna get married too. Yeah,
so many things were happening in 2020, and like, it's like all ruined. But it's just, it's okay, like, you know, you just have to accept it. But like, it's just so crazy, huh, that I really thought 2020 was gonna be the year. Like, I was like, this is my year, I'm gonna do this and this and that, like, you know. And it's crazy because it's like,
and then considering the fact that we'll be 18 this year.
Yes, or even me going into college. Like, I feel like I'm not gonna have that first semester. I feel like your first semester is always like very like difficult and like
a fresh,
it's hard
freshman year,
yeah, your first semester, you know, your first semester, freshman year in general, but mainly like your first semester, you're still getting used to it, you're adapting, like even like driving, any little thing, like you're adapting to it. So it's like, it's hard because we're gonna be kind of like locked up, we're doing online classes. And me personally, I feel like I'm not a learner that I could learn online. Like, I'm more like a, you know, physical learner.
Yeah,
so it's kind of like, it's hard, but yeah, we should just, like she said, stay positive.
Brighter note, think good about high school, like that you would cherish, or you know,
friendships, the people you meet, you know. Friendships is like really big, even if like some people are not gonna stay in your life forever, like it's just a temporary time. But I feel like regardless, like the people you meet and like the bonds that you create with people, it's honestly very amazing, because you actually meet amazing people, like really like amazing people that you meet in high school. You know, like I said, you probably won't you probably won't ever see them, but just even the experience of going to school and having a conversation with your friends, spending time with your friends, very nice, you know.
Sometimes those people are only there temporarily or for that time period for a reason, and it's true, you know,
totally
like,
true.
Whatever the reason might be, like to teach you a lesson or to, you know, make you tougher, or you know, whatever it was, like, right?
Yeah,
you know,
for sure.
There's people that will damage you, but you know, it will make you stronger. Or there's people that will, you know, change your life, and or you know, always will be a part of your life, if you know what I mean.
And we're talking about everything, friendships, relationships, anything, you know, like anything, it counts, like, you know, every little thing.
Oh yeah, guys, so it's pretty crazy, I feel. But so this video, like I said, it's kind of raw, so we didn't really plan, or we don't really know what comes up, you know. It's just like anything that comes into our mind.
So we're like speaking out here.
Yeah, so you know, forgive us for that. You know, it's our first video.
Sis thought I wasn't gonna talk.
Yeah, you know.
I opened up.
One thing maybe you might have left out.
High school year was honestly very good. Like, I mean, you're always gonna have ups and downs. You're gonna have good times, bad times.
Good friends, bad friends,
yeah,
fake friends, new friends.
Yeah, definitely. You're gonna have all of that. But overall, it's a very good experience, and it's just
to grow and
yeah,
learn
it's a
and,
very
like,
nice
prepare you for the real world. Because this is something that we could talk about, guys, is that, you know, we're gonna be exposed to like the real world. Like after high school, I feel like that's something that people don't really think about, is that you're done. Like after high school, you know, you're free to do whatever you want. Like you can stop going to school, you can work full-time, right? And I feel like
you have a lot of responsibilities.
Yeah. So I think my best advice to anyone watching this would just be kind of like prepare for anything and everything, right?
Yeah,
be positive.
Be positive. Always be positive and have faith.
Yeah. We're gonna be changing subjects a little bit, guys. So since we're changing subjects, we're gonna be changing snacks. So for the first snack,
which one's worded?
Is a recess. So these are like trying weird snacks, as you guys could see. You know, I've never tried these. These are like the white ones. Weird, huh?
What are those? What are those?
Licorice.
Yeah, but what are the original ones called? Yeah, and it's like
Wiley Wobbly.
My dumb doesn't know how to read this.
Wiley Wobbly.
Well, yeah, whatever it's called. But they're like black. It says they're soft and chewy. Hopefully they are. They feel a little of white chocolate. Why is it like that? It smell weird?
No.
These smell
nasty.
No.
Oh, it's that. It's that.
I think they know about these, but these I love these. These are so cool.
I've never tried them.
You never tried it? What the hell? What the hell? Sorry. My bad. I shouldn't be saying that.
Oh, you gotta eat one full one of those. So
yeah.
Last and final subject. For those snacks, we have the Reese's, the weird licorice, smells weird, and Pop Rocks. I've never tried these. Have you? I feel like everyone has tried these, but
you.
I haven't. So we'll start off.
These
the best
me
for last, right?
Yeah. These remind me a lot of my childhood. I would always eat these.
Okay, so first we're gonna try these.
All right.
First test.
I'm not excited at all.
It smells weird. Ready?
And then I hate tea.
It's like tea, huh?
They're not it. They're not good. I can't.
Don't you finish them?
All of it? Just for you guys. Luna here.
Gross.
We didn't even eat it.
So
they're
now,
not good. Don't ever try those. Ever.
Now the best for last. The Reese's.
The best for
white
last?
Reese's. Well, these two. I'm pretty sure they're good, right? Well, better.
Well, I stopped at it. Okay.
So my first time trying these. Is what expected, right? Next thing, guys, we'll talk about is our future. Somebody wants to know like our future plans. What's your future, or
Okay,
what do you plan? You know,
Well,
will you have started your YouTube channel already by then?
nah. Honestly, I always wanted to do YouTube, but I feel like, I don't know, I just never did it. So,
Plans for the future.
plans for the future.
No.
My plans for the future will most likely be continue school, become my psychiatrist. I want to study psychology.
These are like popping on my mouth. Pretty good.
Sorry. Yeah, I just want to become a psychologist. My goal, my passion is to help people. I want to help with most likely kids, and I still don't know if I want to help with people, with kids with disabilities, or like, you know, but definitely I want to be a psychiatrist, and that's my major in college. So that's about it. Where do you see yourself in the future? What are your plans?
So my plans, guys, for sure I'll already be a dental hygienist. I'll have my own house, my dream car. Baby's gonna be going to a private school. And all of that, right?
Hell yes. Yes. You want to try these? These are what? These are watermelons. They're actually really good. I'm gonna try the one she was trying, which is tropical punch. Those are just a lot more stuck to each other. And these are
you don't get the full effect.
Yeah, I don't. But I tried them before. My nasty tongue.
Where I see myself in the future, guys, it's a lot crazier because I do have a baby.
Yeah.
You know? And you know, I am very young, but don't worry. Like, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna be a dental hygienist. I'm gonna have my own house, my dream car, everything, guys. You just gotta be positive and attract whatever you want. You know, desire it, manifest it, believe it, dream it,
and definitely be committed to it. You need to want it. You know, want it bad. So want it.
What's my future goal? She said her future goal. So I think something that I would want to tell my future self is, you know, I hope that, you know, I better have accomplished everything 5 years from now, right? Yeah, no, I will. You know, I will. And, you know, I hope everyone does too. You know, whatever you want to be, anybody watching this, you know, I hope you accomplished your goals. I hope that, you know, I'm just at where I'm at, like mentally, physically, you know.
Yeah.
And all that, if that makes sense.
Yeah. You? Message to my future self: keep pushing, keep going hard, and don't give up. Stay motivated. And like she said, hopefully I'm in a mindset where I'm like mentally good, physically, emotionally, everything, like just overall good, happy, honestly very happy with my family, and just, yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, guys, this video most likely is gonna be everywhere, like, hey, we talked about this or that. So that's it for today's video. Enjoyed it, and like I said, if you watch this video because of her, then hope everyone's doing good, guys, and very proud of you guys for graduating, my friends. And thanks so much, and you know, feel free to subscribe because it does help. And you want to say anything? You want to say anything?
Nothing.
Stay tuned, because she'll be coming out with more videos.
And thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and we'll be back with more videos. Bye guys, thank you guys for watching.